Donald Trump's new Afghan policy, India's role critical in Afghanistan's stability. Why did US decide not to withdraw troops from Afghanistan? What is the significance of this new policy? Why and when did US start its war in Afghanistan? GS Paper 2, Effect of Policies and Politics of Developed and Developing Countries on India's Interests. What is the context about? President Trump outlined a revised vision for the US war in Afghanistan, and unveiled his Afghanistan policy to win a war that has stretched for over 16 years. It is aimed to institute a policy aimed more squarely at addressing the terrorist threat that emanates from the region. Thus he rules out Afghan troops withdrawal. President Donald Trump has said a hasty US withdrawal from Afghanistan would leave a vacuum for terrorists to fill. However, the US president warned it was not a blank check for Afghanistan. America will work with the Afghan government, so long as we see commitment and progress, he said. Why did US decide not to withdraw troops from Afghanistan? Pakistan is continuing to harbor criminals and terrorists whose strong base in Afghanistan. It has sheltered the same terror organizations that America is fighting. Trump said that more than 20 US designated terror organizations are active in Afghanistan and Pakistan, the highest concentration in any region anywhere in the world. The threat is worse because Pakistan and India are two nuclear-armed states whose tense relations threaten to spiral into conflict. Thus Trump unveiled his approach towards Afghanistan by vowing to continue the fight to avoid any predictable and unacceptable results. What is the significance of this new policy? The new approach would be more pragmatic than idealistic, and it gave no timeline for ending the US presence in the country. It put pressure on neighboring Pakistan, warning that the US would no longer tolerate it offering safe havens to extremists. Recognizing India's critical role in furthering peace and security in the South Asia region, Trump appreciated India's contribution to stability in Afghanistan. It would prevent nuclear weapons and materials from coming into the hands of terrorists and being used against us or anywhere in the world. Why and when did US start its war in Afghanistan? The US-led war in Afghanistan was a response to the September 11 terrorist attacks on America. The war's public aims were to dismantle Al-Qaeda and to deny it a safe base of operations in Afghanistan by removing the Taliban from power. The war in Afghanistan is the longest war in United States history. The US was supported initially by Canada and the United Kingdom and later by a coalition of over 40 countries, including all NATO members, under a United Nations mandate. In a covert operation, US Navy SEALs, a Special Operations Force, and CIA operatives killed Osama bin Laden on the 2nd of May 2011. Al-Qaeda swore to avenge bin Laden's death. And the war is happening till date.